Hello, Vector here. Sorry it's been a while, but I've been stuck on this project and I just can't figure it out. So I'm giving up and I'm going to ask you guys. So if you happen to, by chance, click on this video, I'm sorry, but I would appreciate it for some help. Uh, I need to make, for school, a free project in my book, a palm tree. Now, I can only start off with a cylinder and a box, and uh, using only effects, I need to make a palm tree. I'm sorry, not uh now I am in the book that I'm using. It shows that the palm leaves are really not really leaves, but just a few spikes. So like the corners are kind of spiky, and just a few other spikes. And of course, I haven't even started on the trunk, but the trunk should be pretty easy. It has a slight bend to it and tapers slightly as you go up. And so yeah, now the modifiers. Oh, you know what? Did I say I'm supposed to use modifiers, not effects? Well, anyway, yeah. Using only modifiers, I'm supposed to uh, make a palm tree. I've tried it just about everything, and it's what I could do. This looks the best, but not really all that good. And I did try a similar um, something similar. Oops. Yeah, I was just kind of messing around with the extrude. I was kind of bored. You know what? This is uh, yeah. There's I've tried experimenting with some simpler, some simpler shapes, and it's, I mean, this kind of has a I, don't- I really haven't had any success at all. Let's just put it that way. I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong at all. So yeah. But anyway, this is the same thing. Just I removed. I made the box a lot simpler, far fewer segments to it. Just I thought it might be easier to get some spikes if I could figure out a way to make the corners spiky, and maybe add a little more complexity once I figured that out, to get a few more up here, maybe underneath, in the same spot or roughly the same area. I tried noise. I tried a lot of different things. I can't figure it out. Anyway, um, I would appreciate some help on that. Uh, I wanted to make some basic video, a fair amount of basic videos before I started asking for help, just so that people wouldn't think that that's all about is merely just asking and bothering people. But I guess that can't be helped. Anyway, what'd you guys do on October 21st, 2015? Random thing. I nothing to do with what I was just talking about before. But you know, I've been aware of that date for quite some time, and yeah, kind of not exactly what it was supposed to be. Now, was it? Yeah, if you were a kid in the 80s, you probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And I don't know about you, but I remember enjoying, and even to a certain extent, even now, enjoying watching sci-fi shows, and they take place far into the future. And when you're watching them, it's like, yeah, that happened 10 years ago, but it didn't happen quite like that. Now, the world didn't blow up or flood or whatever. And now there's yet another sci-fi prediction that didn't come true. Big surprise. Yeah. Like any of us, I actually believe that there'd be hoverboards and self-lacing shoes and what have you. But still would have been kind of cool. But I don't know. I'd prefer that future over Star Trek's future, where by what was it, 1996? There was some kind of eugenics war, and mankind almost destroyed itself in World War III. Yeah, if you didn't know, in the original Star Trek, that was supposed to be the future. And then from that point on, you know, um, Khan and his followers left Earth on a ship that did not have warp capability, and Kirk found them many years later in cryogenic sleep. Oops. That kind of bit him in the ass, huh? Anyway, uh, I I would appreciate any help, tips, something. I'm absolutely clueless. I have no idea how to make a palm tree just using modifiers and those two shapes. And it's not from lack of trying. I've been trying for, well, quite some time, over a month. I don't even know how long, and I'm just absolutely stuck. Um, for those who are interested, the book I'm using is 3D Max and its applications revision. That's sorry, release 4. Sorry, and I'm using a student version uh, of 3D Max 2000, say 2014, and sadly that's about to expire pretty soon. And I know I would have liked to have you know learned the program by now, but not even close, sadly. But anyway, yeah, I'm in the very end of chapter 8. Anyway, uh hope appreciate any help, and thanks. This is Vervector, and hope you enjoy the rest of your October and Halloween.